Okay, so we have just got done with her color and we have washed them. We're about to cut the extensions. Usually you want to cut them dry so you can see, you know, where you want to blend more. So we're going to cut it wet, and then I'm going to go through and have her dry it, and then we're going to blend it just a little more if needed. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to start with trying to eve out the bottom of the length. I'm trying to leave as much of the extension as possible. Since we paid money for it to be long, we're not going to cut it short. Okay, so now that that's even, of course I'll go through and do the other sides, but I'm going to go through and try and blend it a little bit. Be careful not to catch the bonds on the extensions. And basically, I'm not really going to cut into it too much. I'm just kind of, this top layer, which is her hair, I'm going to just blend it in a little more by kind of slicing into it. I'll show you. So her hair comes out to about here. So I'm just going to take it. Kind of just go in this way. Just kind of do that a little bit. And always take a piece from what you just cut so that you know you've got the lengths right. Because if not, you will end up with a choppy haircut. Okay, now I'm going to start on the sides. Okay, so I'm going to go through and even up the bottom like I did in the back. And try and cut it kind of where it already falls, because that will give you the most accurate idea of where it's going to be. And then just like the back also, I'm going to go through and blend it. It's way easier to do it dry also. And you don't want to do too much blending on the sides because you don't want there to be pretty much like a drop off in lengths, like short and long, because you will be able to see it if you don't blend it correctly. And don't rip your client's hair out, doesn't it? And of course, like I said, we're going to be checking it again to make sure it's blended after it's drying. Always double check. It is well worth it. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the front because you do want to try and blend it up front. Amber doesn't want anything drastic. She pretty much wants it to be one length. So I'm going to start with her short pieces up here, and I'm just kind of going to taper it down. When dry, that will give a nice angle.